Did you know there's a place on Earth where the sea plays music? That's right. Welcome back to Jet Set Joy, where today we're diving into 40 mind-blowing travel facts that will completely change the way you see the world. So buckle up, because this journey is going to be unforgettable. Number 1. Fans of The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit films can visit the real-life movie set in New Zealand, known as Hobbiton. The lush, rolling hills of Matamata served as the perfect backdrop for the fictional Shire, and the set was preserved as a permanent tourist attraction after filming wrapped. Visitors can tour the iconic Hobbit holes, the Green Dragon Inn, and even enjoy a pint of ale in the same spots where the movies were filmed. Number 2. Costa Rica is one of the few countries in the world that doesn't have a standing army. In 1948, after a brief civil war, the country abolished its military and decided to invest that money into education, healthcare, and environmental conservation. Today, Costa Rica is a global leader in ecotourism and has one of the highest literacy rates in Latin America. Pura vida, indeed. Number 3. When we think of pyramids, Egypt immediately comes to mind. But the world's largest pyramid isn't in Egypt. It's in Mexico. The Great Pyramid of Cholula is an ancient Aztec structure hidden under a hill, so much so that it looks like just another mountain. But beneath the earth and grass is a massive pyramid that's even larger by volume than the Great Pyramid of Giza. You can visit the site and explore the network of tunnels that run through this incredible monument. Number 4. In 2020, Air Tahiti Nui set the record for the world's longest commercial flight, covering a whopping 9,775 miles from French Polynesia to Paris. Normally, this flight stops in Los Angeles for a layover, but due to COVID-19 restrictions, it flew non-stop for almost 16 hours. That's a lot of time to binge-watch movies and catch up on sleep. Number 5. Need a little pick-me-up? Turns out, just planning a vacation can make you happier. Research shows that the mere anticipation of a trip can boost your mood as much as actually taking the trip. This effect is so strong that vacationers report feeling 8% happier than non-vacationers even before they step foot on a plane. So if you're feeling down, maybe it's time to start planning that dream getaway. Number 6. What language makes people feel the happiest? According to studies analyzing the emotional content of languages, Spanish tops the list as the happiest language in the world. This could explain why so many travelers feel welcomed and uplifted while visiting Spanish-speaking countries. Number 7. Did you know the Eiffel Tower grows in the summer? The metal structure can expand by about 6 inches when temperatures rise due to thermal expansion. When the metal heats up, it expands, making this iconic Parisian landmark just a little taller every summer. And in winter, it shrinks back down. It's like the Eiffel Tower has its own seasonal rhythm. Number 8. Move over, Venice. Hamburg is the true city of bridges. With over 2,300 bridges, Hamburg, Germany, holds the record for the most bridges of any city in the world. That's more than Venice, Amsterdam, and London combined. These bridges crisscross the city's canals and rivers, giving Hamburg its distinctive charm and making it a photographer's paradise. Number 9. Planning a romantic date while traveling? If you're in Zurich, Switzerland, you might want to prepare for a hefty bill. The average cost of a date night, dinner for 2, a bottle of wine, and a couple of movie tickets, comes to around $202. Compare that to Cairo, Egypt, where you can have the same experience for just $42. Whether you're balling on a budget or splurging for a special night, where you are makes all the difference. Number 10. Machu Picchu isn't just a stunning archaeological wonder. It's an engineering masterpiece. The stones of this ancient Inca city were cut and fitted so precisely that during an earthquake they move slightly but don't fall apart. This method of construction, known as ashlar masonry, allowed the city to survive countless tremors in this earthquake-prone region of Peru. Talk about ancient genius. Number 11. Big Ben is one of London's most famous landmarks. But did you know that Big Ben is actually the name of the bell inside the clock tower, not the tower itself? The clock tower was officially renamed the Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to honor Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. So next time you're admiring the skyline of London, remember that you're looking at the Elizabeth Tower, with Big Ben chiming from inside. Number 12. Most countries have one capital, but not South Africa. It's one of the few nations with 3 capital cities. Cape Town is the legislative capital, Pretoria is the administrative capital, and Bloemfontein is the judicial capital. Each city has its own role in South Africa's government, making this a unique case of power sharing across multiple regions. Number 13. The Trevi Fountain in Rome isn't just a stunning work of art. It's also a massive piggy bank. Tourists toss around 3,000 euros in coins into the fountain every day, adding up to about $1.7 million annually. The money is collected and donated to charity, so your wish might not come true, but at least it's for a good cause. Number 14. For today's travelers, the smartphone has become the most important item to pack. According to surveys, 75% of Americans say they can't travel without their phone, using it for everything from navigation and booking accommodations to snapping photos and staying in touch with friends back home. Whether you're exploring a new city or lounging on a beach, your phone is your ultimate travel companion. Number 15. Vacation is supposed to be a time to disconnect and unwind. But for many people, that's easier said than done. A whopping 60% of U.S. professionals say their bosses expect them to stay connected while on vacation, responding to emails and handling work tasks even while they're away. So much for that beachside relaxation, huh? Number 16. Did you know that flying can seriously dehydrate you? On a typical 10-hour flight, men lose about 66 ounces of water, while women lose around 54 ounces. The dry air in the cabin combined with lower cabin pressure causes your body to lose more water than it would on the ground, so it's important to stay hydrated. Number 17. A Boeing 747 burns about 1 gallon of fuel every second. That adds up to around 36,000 gallons of fuel over the course of a 10-hour flight. To put that in perspective, that's enough fuel to drive an average car around the Earth 4 times. Next time you board a plane, just think about the massive amount of energy it takes to keep you in the air. Number 18. Many people dream of witnessing the breathtaking beauty of the Northern Lights. But did you know that they also produce sound? In certain conditions, some people have reported hearing faint crackling, whooshing, or rustling sounds while watching the aurora borealis. Although scientists are still trying to understand the phenomenon, it's believed that the sounds are caused by geomagnetic activity in the atmosphere. Number 19. We all dread getting stuck in traffic, but imagine being stuck for 12 days. In 2010, a massive traffic jam on the Beijing-Tibet Expressway in China stretched for over 60 miles and lasted almost 2 weeks. Trucks, cars, and buses were barely moving at a pace of a mile a day. Drivers were stuck for days at a time, and enterprising locals even started selling food and water to the stranded motorists. Number 20. When it comes to punctuality, Japan's Shinkansen, or bullet trains, are unbeatable. On average, these high-speed trains are delayed by less than 1 minute per year. Yes, you heard that right. They transport millions of passengers at speeds up to 200 miles per hour, but they still manage to run with near-perfect timing. Number 21. If you're in the mood to splurge on a hotel stay, you might want to check out the Royal Penthouse Suite at the Hotel President Wilson in Geneva, Switzerland. At an eye-watering $80,000 per night, it's the most expensive hotel room in the world. The suite offers panoramic views of Lake Geneva, a private gym, a grand piano, and 12 luxury bedrooms. This isn't just a room, it's an entire experience. Number 22. What's the most popular destination in the world? Bangkok, Thailand. For several years in a row, Bangkok has topped the list as the world's most visited city, attracting over 22 million international visitors annually. From the bustling street markets to the stunning temples, Bangkok's mix of culture, food, and nightlife continues to draw travelers from every corner of the globe. So, jet setters, Bangkok should be at the top of your list. Number 23. Australia is home to some of the world's most unusual natural wonders, including its pink lakes. Lake Hillier and Hutt Lagoon are just a few examples of these striking bubblegum-colored bodies of water. The vibrant pink hue comes from a type of algae that produces a red pigment when exposed to sunlight. These lakes look like something out of a fairy tale. Number 24. When you think of deserts, the Sahara might come to mind, but the world's largest desert is actually Antarctica. Yes, a desert. A desert is defined as any place that receives less than 10 inches of precipitation annually, and Antarctica fits the bill. Its icy landscape gets only about 2 inches of snow per year, making it drier than many hot deserts. Number 25. A popular myth claims that the Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from space. However, astronauts have confirmed that this isn't exactly true. While the wall stretches over 13,000 miles, its width is only about 30 feet, making it difficult to see without the aid of magnification. Number 26. Death Valley, California, holds the record for the highest temperature ever recorded on Earth. In July 1913, the mercury reached a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Even today, Death Valley experiences extreme temperatures during the summer, often surpassing 120 degrees. Despite the heat, it remains a popular destination for adventurers and photographers drawn to its dramatic desert landscapes. Number 27. Mosquitoes can be a nuisance in many parts of the world, but if you're looking for a mosquito-free destination, Iceland is the place to be. Despite having plenty of lakes and wetlands, Iceland has no mosquitoes. Scientists believe it's due to the country's cold climate and frequent temperature fluctuations, which prevent mosquito larvae from surviving. Number 28. Vatican City, an independent city-state entirely surrounded by Rome, Italy, is the world's smallest country. Covering just 0.2 square miles, it's smaller than many amusement parks. Number 29. If you want to get away from it all, head to Hotel Arctic in Ilulissat, Greenland. As the world's northernmost hotel, it offers stunning views of glaciers and icebergs in a remote, untouched landscape. The hotel features igloo-shaped cabins where you can stay and experience the icy wilderness up close. Number 30. Angel Falls in Venezuela holds the title of the world's tallest waterfall, plunging an astonishing 3,212 feet from the summit of Huayna Tepuy. The water descends from such a great height that it turns into mist before reaching the ground. Number 31. Which country spans the most time zones? It's not the United States or Russia, it's France. Due to its numerous overseas territories scattered across the globe, France technically covers 12 time zones. From French Polynesia in the Pacific to Reunion Island in the Indian Ocean, France's global presence makes it the leader in time zone variety. Number 32. Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport in Georgia, USA, is the world's busiest airport, handling over 110 million passengers annually. It's a key gateway to North America, with flights taking off or landing every few minutes. This airport operates like a finely tuned machine, serving as a vital connection for travelers around the globe. Number 33. If you think air guitar is just for fun in your living room, think again. Finland hosts the annual Air Guitar World Championship in Oulu, where competitors from around the world strut their stuff on stage, pretending to play guitar to rock music. The event draws huge crowds, and contestants are judged on their performance, enthusiasm, and technical skill, despite there being no actual guitar in sight. Number 34. Canada is famous for its politeness, and even the traffic signs reflect that. In some areas, instead of simply commanding drivers to slow down or stop, Canadian road signs ask drivers to please follow instructions. You might see signs that say, "Please slow down," or "Thank you for not speeding." It's a small but charming reflection of the country's friendly and polite culture. Number 35. Finland is often called the land of 1,000 lakes, but that's a major understatement. It actually has over 188,000 lakes. From the clear blue waters of Lake Saimaa to the pristine shores of Lake Inari, Finland's lakes offer some of the most serene and picturesque landscapes in the world. Number 36. The world's shortest commercial flight lasts just 90 seconds. Operated by Loganair, the flight connects the Scottish islands of Westray and Papa Westray, covering a distance of just 1.7 miles. The flight is often used by local islanders, and while it's brief, it offers stunning views of the Orkney Islands. Number 37. The concept of passports dates back to the reign of King Henry V of England in the early 15th century. Back then, travelers were issued documents allowing them to pass through foreign lands safely. Today, passports are a universal travel necessity, and there are over 190 different passport designs worldwide. The colors of the passport covers often reflect the nation's identity, with red, blue, green, and black being the most common shades. Number 38. Every year in the town of Lopburi, Thailand, thousands of monkeys are treated to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Known as the Monkey Buffet Festival, locals provide an enormous spread of fruits, vegetables, and treats for the town's large population of macaques. The festival is not only a tourist attraction, but also a gesture of gratitude to the monkeys, who are believed to bring good luck to the area. Number 39. The tiny island of Santa Cruz del Islote, located off the coast of Colombia, is the most densely populated island in the world. It's only 0.012 square kilometers in size, but is home to around 500 people. With no cars and limited space, the island is a tight-knit community where everyone knows each other. Despite the crowded conditions, the islanders have a strong sense of community, and visitors often comment on their warmth and hospitality. Number 40. In the town of Zadar, Croatia, you'll find an incredible musical marvel, an organ played by the sea. Known as the sea organ, this unique instrument uses the movement of the waves to create hauntingly beautiful sounds. The organ's pipes are built into the stone steps along the waterfront, and as the water moves, it pushes air through the pipes, producing music. Sitting by the sea organ at sunset is an unforgettable experience, as the natural melody of the ocean plays in perfect harmony with the stunning view. And that's it. 40 incredible travel facts that have hopefully sparked your wanderlust and inspired your next adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of exploration with Jet Set Joy. Where will your next trip take you? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, keep exploring the world with curiosity and wonder.